Tonight, comedian Katt Williams is officially banned from 2 North Georgia counties. It's part of a plea deal in a case last February in Hall County. Since then, he had numerous other run-ins with the law. Fox 5's Denise Dillon tells us more about the plea deal and the banishment.
Katt Williams used to live here in Hall County. He was renting a house over near Lake Lanier. But now the man who does stand-up for audiences across the country isn't allowed to step across this line. Comedian Katt Williams has had his share of mugshots taken this year. The number of run-ins he's had with the law is no joke. And Hall County Assistant District Attorney Ray Mayer says based on the number of incidents, Williams is now banned in Hall and Dawson counties.
The banishment is really not an issue because he had already stopped living in the county. His home is a place for a temporary respite. And other than that, he's on the move.
Williams' attorney, Drew Findling, says it's part of a plea deal from a case back in February when Williams allegedly assaulted and threatened to kill his bodyguard, Corey Dixon, with a baseball bat. Williams was charged with aggravated assault, false imprisonment, terroristic threats, simple battery, and drug charges.
Most of the charges were either reduced to misdemeanors or dismissed. The marijuana case is being dealt with as a conditional discharge.
The comedian will also have to pay the former bodyguard $7,500 in restitution and perform 100 hours of community service. As for the other arrests over the past year, the attorney says sometimes it comes with the territory for stars in the spotlight.
People are going to target you and look for ways to try to cash in.
The attorney says his client is happy to have all this behind him and get on with the show.
He's Katt Williams. He's Katt Williams that has a 100-city tour. He's Katt Williams that wakes up on Tuesday and has to be in LA for a concert, and right after that has to jump to San Francisco and get to Cleveland on Saturday.
Now you may be wondering, how do you ban someone from a county? Well, the assistant DA admits it's hard. Williams is allowed to take the interstate through the county, but he's not allowed to stop and linger. Of course, authorities wouldn't know he was in the county unless he had a run-in with the law, and in that case, he'd be violating his probation. In Hall County, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
Turning now to a Fox 5 News.